Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an interesting video for you today, and I have to credit this entire idea to Ashley over at Gathered and Grounded, my bestie, but I'm using it in a different way. So let's talk about it. If you have a struggling reader, if you have a expert reader, or anyone in between, if you have one that's just really like you have to pry them to want to read anything, maybe this will help. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, a couple tips that I'm doing to get my reader back into the groove of reading, as she used to be my book nerd. And so I'm hoping this little thing and this little tip is going to help, and maybe it'll help you. So if that is something that interests you, keep watching. So I bought this essentially for myself. I have been a very big reader in this past year. I used to be for many years, and then I got into the habit of reading like maybe 1 or 2 books a year. Well, I needed something to distract myself because I have to do social media for my YouTube and our podcast, and I have a job now. So I wanted like a hobby, something to get me off my phone and just like dive into something that I really like. Reading is that for me, and writing, but reading as of now. So I purchased, thanks to Ashley, a reading journal. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh, a journal, but this is fun. This is so fun. And there are tons of options out there. If you just go on Etsy and type in reading journal, boom, like a million things. Some can be really expensive. This is $100 or less. And let me tell you, you can minimize it to however you want it to be. So think scrapbooking, but for a reading journal. So I bought this $7 Amazon notebook. It's on Amazon, but I bought it on Amazon. And I liked the spiral bound. This is just a basic dot grid book. So it just has dots all over it. There's nothing else on it. It has nothing else in it. It is just a dot grid notebook. So if you want to type in dot grid notebooks, you can get any size you want. I just got this small size to start, and I'm going to get my daughter one, because I'm hoping this can be something we do together. But we are going to journal every book we read, and there's fun ways to do that. So I got these mounting squares. So it is basically double-sided adhesive so that you can use it to like paste stuff in your book without having to use glue. And then I gotta open these. All right, so I got these adorable, cute, I don't even know what they call them. I don't know, it's made in China and wrote in Chinese, but they're like like mini, tiny, themed pages. So this one is clear sky. So it has all the clear sky themes throughout this little booklet here. So if you're reading a book and maybe it's based on a story with a pilot in it, clear sky. So like I can put this in the book and then write in a quote or something, my favorite quote from the book. And if you have Kindle, you can highlight in Kindle, so you can go back and see like your highlights. So that is this theme. So there's like moonlight. So this one has different colored pages, like all purpley pages and stuff. And so anything that reminds you of the book that you're reading, or if you really just like it and tie it, maybe it's similar to the cover, you can rip the page out and insert it in your notebook. I have another one too. This one was like a fun one. So this one, they're like emotion pages. So it has coffee, art, blue, street light, silence, So maybe your character, they met in a coffee shop, or their like routine is to have coffee. Anything that reminds you of the book that you're reading. There's a street one. Maybe their first kiss was on a street corner. You know, it's just fun little things that you can add in to your story. Then I got these journal stencils. I'll have everything linked in the description box. There is so much here. Like, you can make fun designs on your pages. This is a calendar. This has, what's it say? Weekend, vacation, holiday, party, different words. Like maybe you're reading a Christmas themed book. You can put holiday on there. You could doodle, you could draw, you can use all these fun stencils. This is like a line, to put a line in there, or a check mark or a box or something, and a star. You can rate it with your stars. Oh crap, I also have, I found this on Etsy, but it's sticker star ratings. So you could pull the sticker and put it in your notebook and like color in how many stars you give the book. So just different borders. I mean, honestly, the options are endless here. There's tons and tons of things. So then I'm going to buy, like, I have sticker paper. So you could buy sticker paper. It comes in a pack on Amazon. You put the sticker where it says sticky or whatever that's, I don't even know what it says. I don't know, premium labels. And it's like a whole sticker page. So you can buy smaller ones. You can just print it out in like Canva or even Word. You could change it to like a 1x1 or 2x2, whatever you want to do. You just take a picture or screenshot of the book that you're reading if it's digital, or you take an actual picture of the book, or you could just Google the book and take the picture off of Google and you print it out. So you could either use the mounting to print out the book cover on your notebook, or you could use sticker paper. You could be as creative as you want. And then you're literally reviewing the book, but in like a book journal. So the idea behind this is that you can look back and go, oh, I remember that book, or oh, I read that book. You can alphabetize it. You could do it by author. There's so, like, the options are seriously endless here. But I have a girl who used to read. We used to go to the library and we used to pick out like 30 books, and she'd come home and she'd just read one after the other after the other. And then we introduced the iPad, which the iPad has its pluses for sure. But I miss my reader, and she does read on Kindle occasionally. But she's just not as big on it. And I know it's just because she's got other things she's distracted by right now. So I'm hoping that us doing a journal together will get her into the spirit. So I also bought these, there's 500 vintage photo album crafts. So there's all these little sheets, and they're the cutest, like absolutely cutest scrapbook paper minis. And so I plan to use this by taking like look at them. Aren't they so stinking cute? What? Now I'm going to take one like this. Well, this is the cover, but I'll take like a page like this and I'll like place it. I didn't do an example page. I'm going to try by the time I post this video to maybe insert a picture of a sample page that I did, but like I could put it and stagger it. So like I can have the picture here and then put like the book cover here so you could still see the scrapbook page and it doesn't cover the whole thing. Or I could place one of these and put my favorite quote on it. There's tons of different options that I can do. And so if you don't want to do a book one, you could do a picture one, a memory book, which that sounds really fun to me too. I am really big with pictures, so I would love to start printing them out. Oh, I wish I had it down here. I'll insert a picture here, but for Christmas, I made a bunch of my friends and family ornaments with pictures in them. And so I made a template on Word and I put a bunch of pictures in Word, and then I changed all the sizes of the pictures to 2x2. And so they all printed out in like these strips. They were all the same size. And then I cut them out on sticker paper, and I put them on foam board. And then you stick it in the ornament. So I can use the same thought and go, oh, hey, we went on a vacation, and just like scrapbook, but like they have all these cute little things for them. So you can make like a memory board pages, or like, you know, we're just going to do this reading one to start, but I'm hoping that all this fun, cute little thing will get her super, super interested in wanting to do this. This was like, I don't know, 70 bucks for all of this stuff. And like I said, you don't have to get all the things. If you just want to get one pack to start, I went a little freaking nuts. So you don't have to do that. If you already have a notebook, you don't have to buy another notebook. So like I'm saying, there's lots of options here, but I'm hoping it's going to help my reader get back, because this is going to add in the creative part, the fun part, the telling of the story. You know, when you finish a book and you just want to tell someone about it, that is what I'm hoping is going to like spark her love of wanting to read again. So I hope this helps you. I will try to have everything linked below, and I will try to do, I'm about to finish up a book today, so by the time this video comes out, I will have a page done in my journal, and I will insert a picture somewhere in here in this video to show you my lovely page example. So that is it, my friends. Let me know down below, do you do something like this? Do you scrapbook? Did you used to scrapbook? Do you want to get back into it? Because this is my version of getting back into it, is doing it with something that I am passionate about, and I love books. So what's your favorite book? Leave some down below. I read fiction, romantic suspense, thrillers, mystery. Leave them down below. I'll see you in my next video.